Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Culture. This episode is for October 2nd, 2013. My name is Monique Jones, and I run mljcollegeblog.net, a site that focuses on race and culture in entertainment. And we have Ashley and Jasmine with me as my co-hosts. And we are 29 days away from Halloween.
Woo!
Right. So I'm sure everyone is getting all of their Halloween costumes ready. I'm trying to get mine ready, and I'm also trying to get an ebook ready. So if you like a discussion about offensive costumes, since there's going to be a ton of that this year, as with every year, make sure to check out my upcoming ebook on offensive costumes. It doesn't have a title yet, but it will, obviously, when it's ready, and hopefully it'll be ready before Halloween, so you can make sure to not be offending anyone with your costume this year. If it's a race of a person, don't wear it.
You can dress up as people from other races without actually coloring your face or being offensive. It can happen. I was Forrest Gump, and I didn't offend white people.
Because she did not put on whiteface. Although people can argue if that's actually offensive, it's just weird anyway. But don't dress up like... There's a costume called... I forgot what it's called exactly, but it's like margarita... Something dealing with margaritas or tequila or something. And it's like a stereotypical Mexican... like... I don't want to say barista, but, you know, like, cantina woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they have the Mexican guy, the siesta guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
His name is Nacho.
Right.
And China dolls and stuff. Like, don't do that. Like, please.
Be creative.
Or Inuit costume.
Like,
don't
dress
do
up
that.
as actual creatures, for Pete's sake. Anyway.
And yeah, this will be a whole nother episode. Eventually. But for right now, we are talking about Animal Crossing, a popular video game that, I mean, I don't play video games that much, but
you don't play video games at all.
Alright, all.
Don't be so like...
I'm counting when I did... I'm counting when I did play computer games like Tomb Raider and...
Centipede, Mortal Kombat, right?
Right, that was Mortal Kombat, wasn't it?
That was totally Mortal Kombat.
That's way from the 80s.
Floppy disks.
But, anyway, so I'm not a gaming person, but Ashley and Jasmine are, and especially,
More so Jasmine.
Yeah, especially Jasmine. Like, she's deep into Animal Crossing. So, I shall let them talk more about this, because I have no idea what's happening. So go ahead, whoever wants to take the floor.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Alright, so Animal Crossing is this wonderful franchise of games in which you are a human person and you move into a town full of these lovely animals. And you basically live your daily life amongst them. And
they talk.
And yes, they talk. These animals are not like actual wild
These
animals.
are anthropomorphic animals.
Yeah. And they have human qualities, and they even have different types of personalities, so they're not all the same. And you can spend your days fishing and finding fossils and shaking trees to get fruit and selling them to Tom Nook, the extortionist.
The crook.
And right.
Nook
and,
the crook.
And you can it's a good stress reliever game. Like, if you had like a really rough day, it's a good game to just go out and be like, I wonder what's happening in my town today, and something like that.
It can also create stress, because sometimes those townspeople are just killing it. Sometimes I don't like playing Animal Crossing because you got to pay back loans and stuff.
Oh yeah, you do have to pay for your house, and you do have to pay for like if you want to get your house bigger, which you do want to get your house bigger because you buy a lot of stuff. But you have to pay back these horrendous loans.
Like $500,000 for one floor of a little bitty square house. Or bells, excuse me. Not dollars.
Yeah, your currency, though, I don't know. I feel like it translates better in like the Japanese currency instead of ours, but as in like the money value, I'll say it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's basically Animal Crossing. And the newest game that came out was Animal Crossing New Leaf. Came out in June 9th. And this one is totally different because you get to be the mayor of your town and you get to fix up the town the way you want to. Also, you get to wear, like if you're a girl, you finally get to wear pants. It's great.
The Animal Crossing feminists finally won that battle.
Yeah. It's like the 20s all over again.
Right.
And so then you get to wear socks, and you get to wear different types of shoes, you get to color your eyes, color your hair in different colors, and you get to fix up your town the way you want to. And that's basically it.
So, what's this about the whole auction thing that y'all were talking about? Because it seemed like it's some kind of hot topic in the Animal Crossing world.
Well, I also play. Well, I used to play Animal Crossing when I was still at home. Now that we've come back to where we live now, I don't have a DS. What is it? 3DS.
Yeah.
I don't have any of that stuff, so I just use Jasmine's. And since I'm not in the same place as Jasmine, I can't play. But when I used to play, I enjoyed it as well. And like when you have your town, animals like live there, and then sometimes they move and then they come back, or then new ones come in, and there's like a natural rotation of animals coming in and out of your town. And you can't choose who lives there or who comes to visit and who might, want to move there at all.
You can't stop them from moving.
Yeah, but you can't
if they haven't made up their mind yet.
Like you can't say, I want this animal to come visit my town. Like you can't order them to come to your town. You have to wait till they come naturally. And so anyway, this summer, Jasmine was playing and, being all intense with playing. And it came to her attention that there's such thing as animal auctions. Like, from what I understand, people want certain animals, because some of them are cute and some of them are not cute. Some of them are nice, some of them are mean, whatever, just like humans. And, like, these crazy people who are, like, way too obsessed with this game, obviously, and need to get a life, want certain animals in their town, so they will, whenever somebody has an animal moving out that somebody wants, they'll announce it to these hungry people, and they will auction off the animal and direct that animal toward whoever's town pays them the most bells, which is horrifying to me.
And it goes up to 1 million bells, which, for one, I don't know how they even make that kind of money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would like a tip to get 1 million bells, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, it goes up to frightening numbers of money, and people have various reasons for wanting the animals. Like you said, it's for aesthetic reasons, and then other reasons are like they had the animal before in their older towns and like other previous games, so they want them back. It's just like, well, I mean, just wait till they come. I don't know, but yeah, and these auctions are it's really creepy because I went to one and I just didn't like it. It was just really weird, and there's one that actually like cracked me up immensely in the worst kind of way, which was like this guy was just like, yeah, my girlfriend, she lost her game and she bought a new one. I'm trying to make sure that she gets all of the old animals she had on the other game that she lost. So I need 8 animals, and he lists them. And then he's like, if anyone has all of these animals, please give them to me so my girlfriend can stop crying about it. And it's just like, first of all, what?
Who's crying about this?
The girlfriend.
Why?
I mean, why would someone cry about?
I mean, she could be crying because she lost her DS, but it's just the game she lost. I mean, you still paid for it. But
I don't remember. I don't know if it was the whole system or the game itself.
But still, like, crying literally over the animals, like, it will be okay. You don't need those specific animals.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to cry over Animal Crossing, it would probably be because I worked so hard for my pathways. Which, I mean, by the by, I have to take, like, pictures for you guys so you can see how great my town looks. But anyway, I don't know, I feel like it's weird that people are doing all this kind of stuff. And I guess, as someone who is of a minority and is ethnic and whatnot, the first thing that when I saw this, the first thing I thought of was, like, the slavery auctions, which is like, oh, okay, we got to get the best slave out here so we can get the best amount of money, the prettiest ones go first, whatever, weirdness. And it just seems really, terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are also, like, people who just, like, say, oh, this animal is just ugly, I don't like it. It's just like, well, okay. You have an opinion. That's totally cool. I'm down with opinions because everyone has them. But at the same time, you shouldn't dislike them just for their appearance. Because some of the most unappealing animals have the nicest personalities.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, for example, there's one, who is my favorite? Angus? Angus in my town on the Wii, he is literally my best friend on the, like, in the game. There should be like a best friend status, but he is, like, every time I turn it on, he's like always just like, dude, hey Jasmine, hey! It's just like, dude, Angus, awesome. Anyway, but someone else should talk because I'm really bad at doing this.
Well, I have nothing to add because I don't play this game. I mean, I'll just say that the auction thing is like how you said. It sounds like the slave trade. All I have to add is that the animal auctions are like, it seems like it's like the slave auctions, and that kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. And I don't even know how they came up with this idea in the first place.
Seriously, it's not even that deep. Like, the whole point of the game is for it to be organic and for you to not know what's going to happen next and to not know what animals are going to visit you next and for everybody's town to be different. That's the whole point of the entire game. And for you to concoct this crazy auction system where I guess there are like websites devoted to let's auction off some animals or whatever. Like, that's messed up. That is seriously messed up. I don't know what kind of gamer you are that's what you want to do with your game. Is stock it up with all these crazy, like, all the animals.
Yeah, you can find a lot of them on Reddit.
Huh?
What?
What did you say?
I said it was on Reddit, most of them.
Reddit?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. Reddit.
I didn't know Reddit could be used like that. At any rate, it's just messed up to me that people are destroying the game. Like, it's not like Pokemon trading, where you can trade people a Pokemon that you want. That's different. And you're trading an equal trade. Well, that could be argued, but it's a Pokemon for a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Whereas here...
And also, you cannot say that whoever is listening, there is a difference between how the Pokemon and the animals in Animal Crossing are. That's different. Because
yes.
the Pokemon and Pokemon do not come up and talk to you.
They don't.
They don't. And even in the show, Pikachu is like telepathically talking to Ash, or whatever, because they're so close. That doesn't mean they don't. They know that they're animals.
Yes.
Animals in Animal Crossing act like humans.
Yes. And I don't really agree with the way Pokemon are treated. Not that I want to get this deep on an imaginary thing, but I don't like that they're just bred to fight and are captured magically in little balls, and they only get to go out when it's time to fight again.
Yeah, that's true. It is. They're both terrible things.
But as far as level of craziness, I feel like I can sleep at night with Pokemon being kept rather than us trading off talking animals. Well, with money anyway. Like that's weird. Because they might as well be humans, really. The animals in Animal Crossing. And this is the most relaxed game ever. Like, what are you doing, people on the internet, making it so high stakes and stuff like that? Like, it's not that kind of game.
Like, is there any significant boon to getting...
No.
Oh.
No, because I think your town can have, like, points for looking good in the Happy House thing, association. But it has nothing to do with your townspeople, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
That would be awful if it did.
Yeah.
So, well, like I said, I don't know much about this, but all I know is that selling Animal Crossing animals is kind of creepy. I mean, selling animals in general creeps me out, and that's why I don't own pets. But, the whole selling animals in Animal Crossing is kind of weird. So I don't get it. Like, I guess I kind of feel like... I guess one thing that separates me from Animal Crossing is that it's almost like The Sims, in which you're living a life, a virtual life, and it just goes on and on, like real life. Yeah, but that also happens in real life too.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it's real, but it's not.
Yep.
And I don't get that personally.
No one dies now.
What?
I said no one dies in Animal Crossing. They just move away. Which is, you would think that it wouldn't be that sad, but it actually is.
Because they pack up their little boxes.
Yeah, they pack up their stuff in their boxes.
And these are the same animals who have thrown surprise birthday parties for you and giving you gifts in the middle of the road. Like, it's sad to see them in their house with a whole bunch of moving boxes packed up. And then they're just gone. Their whole house disappears. Like, it's just an empty plot of land when they leave. The house doesn't even remember.
Yeah.
There's too much emotion attached to this.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? And they write you a letter.
That's what makes games.
Yeah. Not only do you have to endure them moving out, they write you a letter the day after, and they're like,
"Oh yeah,
yep, I moved out."
Yeah. They write you a letter afterwards.
Why?
There was one of my villagers, Bunny. She moved, and then we were so close friends that she gave me her picture in the letter.
Oh,
yeah,
that's so sad.
Yeah, it's on my fireplace.
I'm sorry. That sounds so ridiculous. It's on my fireplace, in my house, in my game.
Yes.
That is hilarious. Wow. But you see, these are real feeling creatures here.
That's another thing. If you become best friends with them, they give you their picture to always remember them by.
And how could you sell someone who's on your fireplace?
Right. This is bizarre.
Yeah. If you think about it too long, you will get ridiculously creeped out. Like, it's scary.
Well, I mean, I don't even have to think about it that hard to get creeped out. I mean, because it's like you know what I say about The Sims. It's just like there's a computer program that is near sentient in that it does what it wants to do. Mm-hmm. I don't know how human beings can even program something to do that, but just the fact that it has the illusion of free will is disturbing to me. Very disturbing. Like, I mean, I'm not being crazy, am I? I mean, it's only like one step away from realizing it's a game, and then your computer shuts down and kills you.
I don't think it's that deep. Like, I feel like the computer program is still rudimentary enough not to do that.
But it's intelligent enough to have
It's
a
not
character
intelligent. People actually program
move
all
away.
that stuff. It's programmed. They spend years programming.
Yeah, I know that. I know it's programmed. I'm just saying, a lot of things are programmed, but people are working towards getting them to be programmed to be not programmed.
Well, that's a mistake.
I'm just saying, all these are building blocks to that day when some person is going to be like, I have finally created sentient life. That's not my biological child. And
we like in because we last year, Lyoko or iRobot.
Ugh. Code Lyoko.
I had forgotten that existed.
Code Lyoko, Code Lyoko, stronger after all. I hate Code Lyoko.
I love Code Lyoko.
Code Lyoko has a terrible art style.
Those stupid half eyebrows, like what the heck? And what's up with the android? What is it? The girl?
I don't know what
they love her. Like she's a real person, but she's not a real person.
Oh yeah, I forget what it is. It's like Alice.
It doesn't matter what her name is. She's the stock Japanese, like, big-eyed android with glasses or some junk.
It doesn't have glasses.
Well, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying.
Oh, but yeah, she was from the computer, and then the her kid is like in love with her, and then he found out some way to bring her to real life so that they could date.
What?
Yeah.
That's stupid. Of course, there was an 80s movie kind of like that, too.
Weird science.
Yeah. But anyway, as I have been saying over and over again, I don't have much to add. So, if y'all have any final thoughts, then I guess we can wrap this up.
I would just say, don't sell your animals. Let people find their own animals. Do not take bells for another animal life.
Yeah, toxins are cool. I think it's weird. And also, if you're nice to your animals, they won't move. I still have like 3 of my original townspeople. So when I first started the game, they're still here. And it's been 3 months of playing the game. So, just be good to your animals. Be good to your townsfolk. Give them vassals when they ask for it.
And with that, I guess we shall draw this to a close. You can find me at mljcollegeblog.net. You can find my social media links on the Spreaker show page. You can find the SoundCloud link to Hot Culture in the description. You can also find Jasmine's recaps of anime shows on mljcollegeblog.net under the Jasmine's Nook tab. And you can also, if you want to look at her artwork, you can find her on Tumblr at Systematic Art. That's CIY?
CISYSTEMATICART.
.tumblr.com or DeviantArt at Terry is amazing, and that's TERRI, right?
Yeah, TERRISAMAZING.
Right.
The owner of the most complicated name.
Right. And that's about it. So we shall see you guys, or talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.